What's up, fragrance community? Thank you so much for joining me. As always, Rise Frags 34, another review for you. As you can see behind me, the one and only Bleecker Street by Bond number 9 came out to us in 2005. There is a bottle that came out in 2008. It's the one with the Swarovski crystals. I do have the Bond 9 Harrods Oud in the Swarovski crystal. So they've done a couple limited editions where you see the great jewels and crystals on top of the bottle. Those are limited editions, of course, and basically same juice, just same fragrance, just different bottle. So not to get you confused with any of the ones that are up here. Again, this one was released in 2005, created by David Appel. Notes are violet leaf, blueberry, thyme, cassis. For your middle notes are cedar, jasmine, cinnamon. Bottom notes are oak moss, suede, patchouli, amber, vanilla, and caramel. So kind of a lot going on, but to my nose, there's not too much going on. It's such a beautiful fragrance, guys. You know, today is a perfect day for this fragrance. I like to bring out fragrances that obviously that are in the seasons. Of course, March can go both ways in Maryland. You know, Saturday it's going to be 30 degrees, and today it's 70 degrees. So, and it's Thursday. So a couple more days, it's going to be back to feeling like winter. But today I had to wear this one. This is just, you know, I was outside doing some yard work and I'm in my shorts and sandals and it's just a beautiful day out here, close to 70 degrees. And Bleecker Street always hits the spot for this type of, this type of day. And it's cool and breezy. Not cool, but I'm saying it's like a cooler, breezy spring day is what it is today. And this works perfect for it. You know, starting off at the top, that first spray, I do get a strong fruity berry note. It's more of like a green berry note. If you see like if you have a field of like fresh cut grass and you have just a bunch of blueberries, you know, in there, and I think it's blueberry. I know it's fruity. You know, some say there's no blueberry, some say it's strong blueberry. I'm really not familiar. I do have a lot of raspberries. I have raspberry jam over my oatmeal in the mornings. You know, a lot of fruity stuff going on, but I don't really mess around with blueberries too much unless it's in like a muffin or a bagel or things like that, which I don't really, you smell so much of the dough and the bread in that situation. You don't really smell too much of the berries. So, but there is definitely a fruity note in this, and it's probably, you know, blueberry because it is a listed note. But that first initial blast, you get that real nice fruity green, and it is fresh. You know, there's got to be some great citrus going on in here. There's almost like an ambroxan as well. I know it's not listed, but it feels like there's some sort of like ambergris ambroxan. Kind of has a sharpness, but a smoothness at the same time. Really develops well. Coming into the middle, it's still very green. You know, kind of fruity. The oak moss starts kind of playing around a little bit in there. Doesn't make it old school. It's still fresh, but you do get some of that kind of oak moss kind of woodiness going to there. Now, again, they say there's listed caramel. This is supposed to be like a gourmand. It's really not that gourmandish to me. It comes off as like a real nice, fresh, you know, fresh green, you know, kind of woody, and there's like musk. It's a kind of like a smooth. I know Bond 9, you know, New York musk has obviously it's musk, but there's something smooth. It's kind of similar, just has that nice muskiness to it towards the end, and it's probably the oak moss, things like that. Now, what I did mention to leave out is the violet and jasmine. There is quite a bit of floral going on in this one as well. I know there's that citrus fruity, but the floral plays around in there too. So if you like floral, musky, citrus, and fruity, I mean, this is it's a gem, guys, for springtime. Perfect. It's so suitable for all occasions as well. I can see you can wear in this, you know, a night out. The performance is really good. You know, so a night out would be nice, like a warmer night out. You know, work, it's good because it's not offensive. It's fresh enough and playful enough where you'll get some compliments with it. And I just really enjoy this fragrance. Some people are going to say it's nothing new and it's nothing crazy, but I don't really smell too much that's like it, you know. So I know it's kind of unique in its own way. And it just works really well with me for my work. You know, when I put on a suit and stuff, I feel comfortable being around people wearing this, you know, because it is a little more depth. It's like a nice dark green with some things going on, but it's still not offensive where it's very like, whoa, what is that, you know? So not to ramble on too much about the smell, but just smells so great, guys. Performance, excellent performance. Projection is a good 3 hours. It does get a little bit close, but it's a great bubble. And longevity is 10 plus hours. Sometimes I'll even smell it the next morning. You know, so you know, 12 plus hours I'm going to give it for longevity. Excellent. Versatility, like I said, it is pretty versatile. You know, don't go nuts if you're you know, if you're going to go outside in the hot summer and sweat and put 6 sprays of this on. It's going to be pretty, you know, it's going to be pretty crazy. It does perform well, so easy on the trigger. I usually go like 2 to 3 sprays with this one, you know, maybe just 2 side of the neck and maybe in the back of the neck, or just 1 on the chest. You know, but usually limit it to 2 good or 3 good sprays to that. So, but presentation, box, we all know the box, of course. It's you know, Bleecker Street. Of course, I like the colors of Bond 9 are always nice. It's got that purple, green. Here's the back with your batch number, Bond 9. And then I know they give you like a postcard or something. I don't know if you get the postcard. Well, let me show you this inside first, but that's where the bottle will rest in there. So you have that. And then I know they give you this postcard here. I think you can get samples or like a refill of your bottle, something like that. But there it is. They give you kind of all the information right there for Bond 9. Like I said, there's your postcard. Hopefully you can see that. And it'll come into focus, but that comes with it. So I don't know about too many fakes, you know, going on with Bond 9, but I'm sure there are, so be careful about that. Here's your beautiful bottle. This is probably one of my favorite Bond 9 bottles. The design is just spectacular. I love the heaviness of the bottle, the colors, and they just do such a great job. This is actually, I think it's a sticker, but it actually sticks out a little bit, so it's kind of embossed, which is really nice. There's your 3.4 ounce. It comes in a 1.7 and a 3.4. And I think these are right in the mid 200s, 250, 260 right now for 3.4, and I think maybe like 190 or 185 or whatever for the 1.7. Here's your sprayer, nice gold spray, same as usual with Bonds. Just a nice spray, nothing crazy, but just enough distribution. So there's your bottle. I love these bottles, and the Swarovski crystal bottles are really cool. I have, like I said, I have my oud. My Harrods Oud bottle in the Swarovski crystal, which I don't really use. I want to kind of put it away, and now this stuff is discontinued, but I have this bottle that I just recently picked up so I can go nuts and wear it. But just their bottles are really nice, and Bond 9 is, you know, it's such a kind of like a love-hate. Some people, you know, they rave about them, and then some people are just like, Bond 9, you know, but their performance is really good. They just have good, you know, good quality fragrances, you know, so there's that smell. Jeez, this Bleecker Street.